know me, then you know science fiction is my jam. I always found it very hopeful and promising. The idea that our society could learn and grow and evolve and do all these amazing things that we can't do now. And one of the aspects of the ways we evolve in a lot of sci-fi books is our system of education. For instance, in the anthology Hieroglyphs, Stories and Visions for a Better Future, there's a story called Girl in Wave, Wave and Girl by Kathleen Ann Goonan. It's about how humans figure out how to use nanotechnology, learning theory, and neuroscience to conquer illiteracy. People are able to share memories of another person to learn, and then they are given mentors who guide them in their learning. It's a wild, wild story that gives a lot of promise to what we could do if we evolve. That's just one example. There are thousands more about how humans can figure out a better way to learn instead of using the old method that's been around for a long time of kids going to physical schools and sitting at uncomfortable desks and being taught by professors who may or may not be qualified to impart any knowledge. And I've always read them and thought, wow, that is something to strive for, especially today, now where our education is heading. Just listen to what administrators at George Washington University are focusing on teaching kids today. According to a report by Campus Reform, a new program at GW is telling kids to avoid words like lame and insane because using them is somehow uninformed and disrespectful. Yes, that's right. Instead of focusing on teaching them how to harness the power of their own mind, they are focusing on getting them all to sound politically correct and exactly alike. The report warns students that offering to lose weight with another student is an example of sizeism. The report says having a name people can pronounce constitutes privilege. The report also says that Whitesplaining is a form of racism. Yes, this is what our schools are now focusing on. The worst part for me is that this is happening at a time when we have more knowledge than ever. We have whole libraries in our pockets. So maybe this is how we end up evolving our learning. Maybe that's the way we get to a mentor system of shared memory and no schools. Our old systems become so bad that people start ditching them and learning for themselves. I sure hope that's it, because our old systems have clearly lost their minds.